morning, students. This video is about the revision of literature, lesson 1, 2 and 5. Already you got the message. Your mock test is on 30th. Time will be given to you and PT1 will start from 5th August. Course is given. Revise your portion, students. In this video, I will revise and give the outline of all the 3 chapters, not full detail, only the outline. Already the videos are uploaded. See one more time. Revision video of literature, lesson 1, 2 and 5. Course for mock test is literature, lesson 1, childhood memories, lesson number 2, the cow and the ass. Then the PT1 course is lesson 1 and 2 and lesson 5, the Merchant of Venice. This video is the revision of literature 1, 2 and 5. Lesson number 1, childhood memories. It is about the childhood memories of Helen Keller. This chapter is about the childhood memories of Helen Keller. She described her childhood memories prior to losing memories to speech and early love for language. Later, her childhood, Keller became increasingly frustrated with the difficulties communication and lash out when felt her language was insufficient. In this chapter, childhood memories, we have already seen in the we have seen the video. I think you have learned the question answers also. In this chapter, it has been given about the Helen Keller. Helen Keller who lost her hearing and vision as a child. She described how she learned to read, write and talk with the help of the teacher. She used to touch their lips and her also. Whenever people used to speak, she used to touch their lips. She was seeing that is why they are not listening what I am saying. She could feel the difference, and sometimes she used to get so angry that she kicked and screamed till she got exhausted. There was a teacher was been there, Annie Sullivan. She began to teach Helen to communicate by spelling words with her hands, which she quickly learned. She was intelligent, she learned very quickly than the other people. She was also very naughty also. She had found the use of the key. There are many incidents have been given how she used to make the mischief. There was you can see in the picture there are 2 girls are sitting. One is Helen and another is the Martha. Martha was her companion. They used to play, they used to do the mischief together. Then one day what she has done with her mother, she has locked her mother for 3 hours and kept on pondering on the door. And she was sitting outside and she was pondering. While she sat outside on the steps and laughed, she started laughing because she has locked her mother. Then the another incident was that Helen locked her teacher. Then with the teacher also she has played the mischievous game. What she has done, she hid the key under the wardrobe. Miss Sullivan was taken out through the window. His father came and he brought the ladder. She started screaming, and the father came and took out the teacher from the window. Then another incident was been there, that is the she does not love her little baby sister. She thought that the mother loves the younger one more than her. That is why she was jealous about her younger sister. Then she was having one doll, rag doll. What was the name of that doll? That is the Nancy. She used to share each and everything to the doll. And one day, what she saw that the baby sister was sitting. Sister was sitting, and she was sleeping on her bed. She became angry. She thought, no, she thought that she has she became angry, and she lost her temper. But then what she has done, she became angry and she has overturned, and the baby sister fell down. This was the uh, mischief she used to do with the with her sister. This is the chapter. In this, question answers, word meanings, find out the word meanings, question answers, indirect questions, everything. Okay, now we will move to the next chapter. Next chapter is the cow and the ass. Now the cow and the ass, written by Jane Taylor. The description, explanation of this, paraphrase of this chapter is given in the video. Paragraph wise the explanation is given. Go through that explanation. This poem is a conversation between the cow and the ass. Now, what is the central idea of this poem? Men should treat animals as a creation of God. Animals provide him with different products of day-to-day use. They are also used for transportation as a beast of burden. Animals cannot express their feelings to their master. So it is the duty of the man to treat them in a better way. That is the central idea, theme of the chapter, how man has to behave with the animals. Then the summary of this poem. The poem, The Cow and the Ass, been pinned down by Jane Taylor. The poem presents the conversation and of a cow and an ass. A cow usually comes to enjoy the cool, refreshing shade in a green meadow beside a stream. She usually ponders and muses in this pleasant atmosphere away from the effect of blistering and scorching sun. A decent, disciplined brown ass also comes there to enjoy eating in the cool, shady place. Both of them greet each other with formal courtesy. The ass showed his respect toward the cow by offering her to sit and start the conversation. The cow starts her speech by enlisting the cruelties done by the human on her. She was telling uh, how the human are selfish, becoming selfish. They want the mud, butter, milk, everything. But whenever the sook is been calling, I am always ready to give the milk. In this way, she has been saying she wants the revolt against him. That is, she wanted to take the revolt. She want to be against by ceasing to provide them with milk. Then the ass responds to cow, complains in a disciplined manner. He tells her that indeed cow are a great supplier to man, but in return to all their favor, human also serve them. That is, the as is been explaining, that is, you are giving your best, as well as the human being also is been supporting us. They are also supplying to us. They build meadows, shelters in order to protect them from harsh weather condition. The cow finally understands that an ass may be considering thing is better than of her own. She expects that although she is greatly helpful to man, but her survival is also possible because of human. That is, she was been explaining in that way. The ass also was been explaining to the uh, cow. Then this poem is an fable with an cow. Fable means a short story that teaches a lesson. This chapter teaches us a lesson and often has animal as a main character. This is about this chapter. Next chapter we will move to the next chapter, The Merchant of Venice by William Shakespeare. Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice is a simple, short line with three distinct plots. There are three plots are there. It is divided into three parts, incorporate with each other intricately. These three plot lines are: first one is about the bond plot, second one is the casket, and third one is the ring. Each equally vital to the meaning and conclusion of the play. Now in this you have seen in the first in the video, that is Antonio and Bassanio are the friends, and always Antonio helped the Bassanio, and always Bassanio is an Antonio is an moneylender. He was giving the money to the Bassanio whenever he used to ask, and always ready to give the money. Bassanio wants to marry a woman called Portia, but he can't afford to pay for the clothes and travel. Why he does not want it? He cannot, because he has always having of many friends around him, and he used to invest more or more money on the friends. That is why he was not having the money to travel to the Belmont to see her. So he asked his friend Antonio if he can borrow some money. Antonio has no money to lend his friend, so he asked Shylock. Shylock was also a money lender. He was very cunning person. He used to give the money on the loan interest. Shylock agrees to give him money, but state, that is, Shylock ready to give the money, but he has given some term and condition. What was that? Antonio, if he is not able to pay the money in 3 months, then what he will do? He must give a pound of his own flesh. He has to give a pound of flesh if he is not able to pay the money. In this way, the term and condition. Then he has went to the Belmont. In the Belmont, there was his father has made a term and condition. He has made Portia's father set up a lottery in his will. His father died, and his father has made a will. That means anyone who wants to marry his daughter has to pass a test first. Portia and Nertia watch as several suitors try to win her love through picking one of the three caskets. That is, there were three caskets were being kept. In one of the casket, the portrait of the Portia is being kept. The person who take that portrait will be the winner, and he can marry the Portia. That is and there are different people. Princess has came prince has came from different places as to give the test. There are two princes came to that place, Morocco princess, they have taken, both of them has taken, one has taken the gold, another has taken the silver, but in that both the portrait was not been, in both the casket portrait was not been found. And there was another thing was been kept by his father. The person who take the casket, he should not reveal what, which casket he has taken. Okay, both they have to leave that place immediately. They have taken, both have not got, and they have failed in their test. In the meantime, what was happened, the Shylock, who was a cunning person, his daughter ran away, and she has married to the Bassanio's friend. Then Bassanio arrives in Belmont with his friend Gretanio and correctly chooses the lead casket. In that lead casket, he found the portrait of Portia, and he has married and Portia became happy, delighted. But in the meantime, what was happened? That is, a messenger came, and the messenger has given the message, that is, the Antonio's ship has been lost in the sea, and there was no way to repay Shylock money. What was the condition? If he is not able to pay the money, then he has to give his flesh, Shylock, and will have to face him in the court. Antonio's ships were lost at sea. Meanwhile, he no way to repay Shylock and will have to face him in court. He writes to Bassanio, who leaves Belmont with Portia, money to try and help his friend. That is, that she said, that is, whatever the amount is, money is there, you can go and help your friend. Portia followed Bassanio to court in disguise as a male lawyer. She changed her dress up and she became a lawyer. She asked Shylock to be merciful, but he is determined to take a pound of Antonio's flesh and have his revenge. In front of the Venetian court, Portia examines the original contract between Shylock and Antonio. She tells the court Shylock can take a pound of flesh. What she said? She said, that is, you can take the pound of flesh if he spills no blood. You cannot spill a single drop of blood. And Shylock admit this isn't possible. That is, it is without cut. That is, when we cut that body part, the blood will surely come out. That is why Shylock thought, that is, it is not possible. Shylock is punished by the court for attempting to kill a Venetian citizen. All of his wealth is seized and he is forced to convert to Christianity. Bassanio returned to Belmont, where Portia reveals that she was the lawyer in disguise. They are reunited along with two other couples. Antonio received the positive news that 3 of his ships made it safely back to Venice. This is the story of the Merchant of Venice. All the 3 chapters summary has been given to you. Oh, students, work hard, prepare for the mock test and the PT1 app. This is something interesting for you. Online exam, first time you are giving, something it is good for you. That is why revise it, give your best. Thank you and all the best.